Hi everybody, I'm Jones.
And I'm Man. And we're Jones and Man. And tonight we are breaking out the Crystal Head Aurora. Am I saying that right? Aurora? Mm-hmm. Aurora? Anyway, Aurora. Alright. So, Jones, I actually... we follow another YouTube set called Tasty Tuesday Reviews. Shout out to you guys. Love what you're doing. Go make sure that if you get a chance, go check them out. And they pulled out Crystal Head. Mm-hmm. And they gave it rave reviews overall.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. And granted, sometimes we're a little bit different and on like what we might not like something they like something we don't like, back and forth. But it's they've resurfaced so many things for me. Then I'm like, hey, well, you know what? It's honestly, let's be real. I got this bottle right here. It's half full, and I'm gonna say that bottle is
several years old.
8 years old.
I was being friendly.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 8 because I didn't buy this bottle since I've been back in North Carolina. I don't think I did. It's at least 5 years old.
Okay, and out of all those years, I've never tried it.
Okay, well then this is good. This is good. I've tried it, and at the time I was a absolute drinker, and there were Grey Goose, Belvedere kind of deal. I always bought a lot of alcohol. That's just always my house has always been the come over, try some stuff, but I never went back to this because I didn't like it at the time. I recall not liking it. It was rough and abrasive, and it was expensive, but I liked the bottle. So when they went back to it, I was like, well, maybe we need to kind of revisit it and really give it I think that my palate has changed a lot.
Yeah.
So give it a real chance.
Okay. And you know what I always say about pretty bottles? Celebrity endorsees. Yeah. I think this is actually endorsed by Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. This is his brand
or something like that.
Product of Canada. This is a 750 milliliter. This is the Aurora bottle, and the cool thing about the Aurora bottle is it's got I don't know how much of that you can see, but it's got a holographic kind of hue. And another cool thing is each bottle is different.
Oh, cool.
So like when there was like 4 bottles, and I got to kind of look and figure out what hue I like best from my bottle, and this is what I chose. It was probably close to $60.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 50 something with tax. I'm gonna say it was close to $60.
I'm definitely hoping that this will impress me. Then I would hate to see a $60 bottle just sit and go to waste.
Well.
Now,
this one wasn't any cheaper, and it's halfway.
Well, what I can tell you about the difference between the two of these is this is actually distilled and filtered 7 times.
Okay.
This one is only distilled and filtered 5, but it goes over charcoal.
Okay.
So that's it. That's going to make a difference in how it tastes. So now I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I probably will not be up to tasting both at side by side.
Okay. Well, I probably am, just for the sake of argument, just to see if there's a difference, and if I notice a difference, I'll let you know.
Oh, that'd be great.
Let's crack this one. I mean, there's a line here, but there's no real seam. There's definite quality in the build of these bottles.
Yeah,
it's odorless. Nothing.
Oh yeah, definitely nothing there. And that might be what you're paying for, is just the art of the bottle itself.
Oh shit! Oops, sorry.
It's all good, man.
Let's shake it around.
Yeah, it end up staying in the glass if I don't like it anyway.
Yeah, and I'm trying to sip decisively and not just pound everything.
Yeah, a newfound art.
Yeah. It's new for me. Now I get a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I get a lot of alcohol. What I think typically of when I smell vodka anyway.
This is the definition of alcoholic.
Yes.
Can I get my drinker?
Let's go ahead and put that on the rocks. It has some decent legs to it.
Got a little heat on the back end, but it's a slow rumble. Had to pour enough to really cover the ice.
Yeah.
Because I want to chill it down a little bit to see if I can really get a difference about it.
I want to chill it down a lot to see if it gets some character to it.
Yeah.
So far as the neat shot, like I said, it had good legs to it, but you know, I'm not a Ciroc guy.
Right.
But just plain Ciroc, I'll take it over that.
Okay.
Hands down.
Half price. Half the price.
Half the price.
Half the price.
Effing, you know I'm going to take that. Effing
yeah.
anytime.
Effing is a definite.
And then if you add in the, what else? The Hanger 1. Man, Hanger 1 is like 3/4 of the cost. And
yep. I just bought the blue bottle in the back in my shipment. I paid $19 for it. Now probably, maybe let's say $25 with shipping, and you know that's not bad. That's still half the cost of this.
Yeah. So just as a neat,
Yeah.
I have to say that all those vodkas that I would typically buy
Beat it.
has beat it on a neat shot.
Yeah.
I would probably even take a Grey Goose or Belvy over this. As a neat
shot. As a neat shot, yeah. I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna chill the shot?
No, I'm taking it, getting rid of this one, and I'm gonna pour this one.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Since there is a difference in the distillation process.
All right, I can go ahead and tell you I'm not gonna join you in that.
Okay, no problem.
That activity there. And
So while I'm doing this and clinking it around, what are your thoughts?
like I said about the neat shot, I wasn't impressed by it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vodka shot, very alcoholic.
Yeah.
Not a lot of flavor to it. It didn't taste really clean. So that really didn't impress me. When you put it on the rocks, it did get some character.
Yeah.
It had a little bit of taste, but it still wasn't very impressive. I would definitely have to mix it with something.
Yeah.
I had to put at least cranberry in it, and I would probably put peach schnapps, make the woo-woo that we always enjoy. But
for the sake of argument, drain your glass.
Drain my glass.
Just take don't force you to drink it.
Oh yeah.
Drain it all the way out of there, and just nip across there.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have me try more heavily distilled.
More heavily distilled.
Standard, because I'll tell you this, to me, if I was gonna rank it without a price, if I'm ranking without price, I would still give it a 2.5.
Okay.
Because I wasn't impressed, neat, or on the rocks.
Okay.
I already know that if I taste this, I have to mix it.
Okay.
So when you add that caveat to it, if I'm gonna pay $60 for a bottle of anything,
mm-hmm.
I want to be able to enjoy it
right.
without having to doctor it up. I want that distiller to say, "This is my product. It doesn't need anything."
Okay.
So from that standpoint, this bottle overall, at best, a 2.5.
Okay. So here's my take. Having tasted both, I will say that this vodka is pretty smooth. Mm-hmm. It has a bit of an aftertaste on the back end that, to me, I don't find pleasurable. You know, it's almost like a bitters kind of deal. Mm-hmm. And at the price point, I've had things that have a more pleasurable finish. So you're talking about $60. Now, if you want a bottle and you want a smooth vodka, then you say, okay, well, I'll probably spend $25 to get a Skull that is one. I mean, you can tell it's got a seam, but it feels one piece. Mm-hmm. You know, after you finish this, it's going to be a nice decanter. I'll probably pay $25 for that. So that means at that price, you're paying, you know, $30 for a vodka. You know, it kind of steps up a little bit in that aspect. Now, to me, I don't know if it's the age or what, but this one is a lot smoother than this one.
Yeah, this one is cleaner.
This one on the rocks is actually pretty good. And then maybe it's the charcoal filtering maybe that's the bitter that you get on the end. But going back and tasting this one, I'm like, okay, both are smooth, but this one has less of an aftertaste than this one does. And I give it some credit. You know, it's at the end of the day, the juice that's in the bottle is not bad. This is more bitter than this. Mm-hmm. Is it a $60 juice in the bottle? No. I don't think it's a $60 juice. I wouldn't repeat it. There's so many things. I would buy Tito's before I spent the I'd buy 3 bottles of Tito's before I spent the $60 to get one of those.
You know, believe it or not, I've never had Tito's.
Oh well, we've got it, so there it is. Or I mean, like say Effin. You know, I'd buy 3 bottles of Effin before I would go here because I like the finish a little bit better. Yeah. Now, if you're talking about I want to get a banging bottle with a decent vodka, then Crystal Head comes back around.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no better bottle.
Yeah, no better bottle.
There's no better bottle.
Like I said, it's a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah.
But so far as the liquor inside, you can get much better at $20 a bottle.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my rating would be a 3. I'll give it a 3 because of the bottle and the juice. If I had to etch one out more than the other one, this one is. I don't know if I can push it off the camera. I'm gonna pull this one back. This one is way better than this one, and both are smooth, but the finish is different on this one. Yeah. So I'm gonna say a 3, and you say a 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5.
But I also will say that I will no longer bash Crystal Head.
I wouldn't bash it, but
I was bashing it because what I remember before was horrible, and
that could be some of the 8-year.
Yeah, the 8-year. But this is not 8 years. This is fairly new. I mean, like maybe a month old, maybe 2 months, somewhere in that neighborhood, and it wasn't open. So, and I would still say this is a smoother vodka, and maybe what it is maybe this one has that same finish, but the age and the air, you know, dulled it out. Yeah. So hey, you know, I will recant. Crystal Head's not that bad. It's just not to me not worth the money.
No,
not worth the money. If you want a cool bottle and you want to try it, then you're gonna have a decent vodka on the inside. This one's gonna have an aftertaste after it, and I probably would say I'm not gonna sip either one neat.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely a mixer.
Definitely a mixed. Hey, you get a nice bottle and a good mix.
Yeah.
Cool.
All
right, so there you have it, folks. Crystal Head vodka, which I'm a little surprised because I thought it was gonna be just total like ones all the way through.
Nah.
Just terrible, and it's not.
No, the juice isn't horrible.
It's a decent juice. Yeah. If this was $25,
at $25, I would probably still give it about a 3.
Yeah, I would give it a stronger 3, and might would even take it up because of the bottle that it came.
Yeah. Then I would at 25.
I give it a 3.5.
Bottle, I would 3.5 is a stretch. It's still be
okay.
only because you can get at $25 vodkas.
But you couldn't get this kind of decanter.
No, now that's the catch.
Yeah, you couldn't get that. So
yeah.
So, all right. So, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at jonesandman.com. Subscribe, click the bell. You know, watch the ads. I'm gonna try not to say that on every episode, but I'm just saying we can buy more of this stuff if y'all watch the ads. But anyway, this has been another episode of Jones and Man.
Clink 'em and drink 'em.
Click them and drink them.
Thanks, guys.